Okay, this video walks you through how to get started on poster making in Dr. Estock's engineering class. First thing you're going to do is go to your Google Drive, open up a new slide. When you're in Google Slides, you can go ahead and delete whatever template pops up. Just click on the box and hit delete. Then you're going to set your page size to be the poster size that we're using, which is found under page setup. And you want to choose custom. And the posters for our engineering class are 36 inches by 24 inches. Go ahead and click apply, and you won't really notice much change other than you've just got a blank page now. Okay, your goal is to set up your blank page to look like the template that is linked on Schoology. So you'll go ahead and you can choose a background if you want. Two-finger click on the white space, change background. You're welcome to use a white background, but if you wanted to have some sort of color as your backdrop, you're welcome to do so. So either choose a color or leave it as white. Once you have your background figured out, again, look off the template that is on Schoology, and you're trying to put in all your little text boxes and colored boxes for your sections of your poster. To do that, you're simply going to go to Insert, Shape, and I prefer the rounded rectangle option, which is the second one here. Go ahead and start to drag and drop these shapes in, and you can play with the color of your shape. You can play with what's called the fill color, which is right here. I could change that. Just be careful when you choose colored text boxes. Sometimes it can make your text hard to read, so be careful. Make sure you have a good contrast between the color of your text and the color of your text box. So you can change the fill. You can also change what's called the border, and you can change how thick that border is. Okay, so take a second and create your first shape, and then you'll be able to copy and paste these. You can Control C, Control V, and paste them. And then you can also go ahead and size these to be different sizes depending on the template that you're trying to recreate. One thing you also want to leave space for is at the top. Typically our posters have some sort of long, thin title block, and a lot of times I see students fill their whole poster up without leaving room for that title block. So I'm just going to go through here and show you a pretty standard format. You'll either have 2 or 3 boxes over here on the left. Again, they can vary in size. Shrink some of these down. The one thing you don't want to do is make them vary in width, right? The vertical size can be different, but you don't want to have like this text box wider than the one beneath it. Keep those a standard size, but you can change the height if you'd like. Okay, then I'm going to have a nice big middle section here. This is oftentimes where I put a lot of pictures of my actual project. We'll fill that space. And again, I have a lot of kind of blank space behind me, right? I have a lot of background still exposed. Try to fill that. And you can continue doing this, placing them until you have your template just the way you want. Okay, I can fill a couple more sections here, but the last thing I'm going to show you is how to put some text in. So you can put a text box. You can click in your area. You can size your text box. You can move your text box around the screen. And again, that was in Insert Text Box. You can insert images. Right? You can pull images right from your Google Drive. And this is basically a quick 5-minute tutorial on just getting started for making your poster template. So your assignment today is to just get this template back here, or this poster setup looking like the template that I've linked for you on Schoology. Okay, good luck. As always, message me with any questions.